credibility, second is courtesy, third is clarity, fourth is correctness, fifth is consistency, uh, sixth is concreteness, seventh is conciseness, and I added eighth is commitment to improvement. Now, this is added because I personally believe that we don't have commitment to improvement. We are not going to do it. ये थोड़ा क्या पूरी 24 hours का एक प्लानिंग होना चाहिए एंड फ्रॉम द 24 hours एटलीस्ट हाफ एन आवर शुड बी डिवोटेड टू डेवलप योर स्किल. Now, any skill can be there. It can be a typing skill, coding skill, public speaking skill, even a reading skill, whatever skill that you. Now see here that seven C's के बाद हमने क्या देखा था? The ABC of communication, if you remember, right? वो electricity और internet का issue था, तो this slide was not seen to you, but now you can see this, right? That ABC of communication means accuracy, brevity, and clarity. So these three things are there. Whenever you speak, you will speak always accurately. That means a real correct pronunciation, clear voice, and in a short manner. Brevity means shortness. People don't like long lectures. They want the information in a short, bite-sized manner, in a quick manner, right? Even this YouTube has also learned this science that now, if you see, most of the YouTube video will be of 2 to 3 minutes only, and at max 4 to 5 minutes, right? The longer the video, the bigger the possibility that the person will not finish the video, right? So that is why they have started humans are making videos of 2 to 3 minutes only. And again, if they want to explain further, what will they do? They will explain in the next video. So what they do, जो भी concept है उसका छोटा छोटा टुकड़ा करके in bite size manner they provide you. Clear? So this is the things that we need to understand. Again, some student has arrived. In let me. Okay, fine. So this is ABC of communication. After that, we have discussed about one more thing, and that is 4S of effectiveness in communication. These are again the same things: shortness, simplicity, sincerity, and strength. Shortness, again I'm repeating, you need to see, जैसे पैसे खर्च करते हैं ना, वैसे ही हमें शब्दों को खर्च करना है, right? So unnecessary words should not be used, right? But that doesn't mean that you are not using even necessary word, right? Please remember, it really saves the time and energy also. Next is simplicity. So you are not we see verbose means कुछ ज्यादा ही शब्दों का उपयोग करना. Then using jargon means technical words. Every field has its own technical words. If you see, the language of law is so different that even the English professor cannot read properly. Reason is that the language of law is quite different. It has a different terminology. So simplicity is required, no jargons. Then sincerity. What is sincerity here right now? That at least we need to, whenever we are communicating, whenever we are speaking, or whenever we are writing, some kind of conviction should be there, some kind of point should be there that I want to convince this, right? Next is strength. Strength means your words, your sentences, your whole production of this communication should be in such a manner that it appeals to the heart of reader or listener. So some kind of strength, emotional strength should be there when you talk. Clear? So these four S are there for effective communication. After that, the next point that we need to discuss is the whole communication process. Now, what is communication process? Communication process is a whole process of how we are interacting daily, right, with others. This is something that we do every day, but today just we are seeing this thing in a pictorial chart, right? Let me admit some student also, some student might have come again, right? Okay. Okay, guys, 72 students are there. I think it is enough. Okay, again. Okay. So this is the whole process. Now, this whole process is made of 8 components. Please remember, 8 components. The sender. Let us say I am speaking to you, so I am a sender. And on the other hand, who will be there? Receiver. That is a listener. So let us say you are the listener. Then a sender is sending something. What? So that is message. Now, here the message is the material or point of language across curriculum. Clear? Okay. Then, okay. Then, whenever I choose the message, I need to choose the medium also. That is madhyam. That is called channel. So I have chosen Google Meet as a medium, right? There are many teachers who are using medium, Microsoft Team as a medium. When you will come here, there will be a face-to-face board as a medium, right? So you decide the channels. Clear? You decide the channels here. Either face-to-face, either virtual, either texting, either phone, whatever, right? Okay. सो वेनेवर आपको कभी भी कोई भी मैसेज देना होता है तो आपको एक चैनल चॉइस करनी पड़ती है राइट ना नाउ चैनल कुछ भी हो सकता है राइट you can WhatsApp also, you can Facebook chat also, you can directly live video also, you can have video call also, you can call them also, or either you can meet face to face also. But which channel is more effective, we have to decide on that, or the, means at that spot only, right, on that situation only. Then you are as a receiver receiving the message. So when the sender is sending the message and receiver is receiving the message, between these two processes happens. There is a two psychological processes happen here. When the sender is developing the message in the mind, that is called encoding. When I have a thought, when my thought are given the shape of words and sentence, it is called encoding. मेरे कोई विचार आ रहे हैं उसको मैंने शब्दों में परिवर्तित किया, दैट इज कॉल्ड एनकोडिंग, राइट? एंड देन वो विचार को मैंने प्रवाहित किया किससे? एज अ मैसेज थ्रू चैनल ऑफ Google Meet, right? And you, as a receiver, receive that thought. Now you have also received the sound waves only. आपने शब्दों की ध्वनि ही पकड़ी है, right? All these sound waves will be will go through your eardrums, and you understand. Now, to understand the message, whole means process your sound means you get certain sound and you understand the message. Now this process of understanding the message is called decoding. So as a sender, I have sent the message, I have certain thought, I have encoded that thing with the help of words. I'm sending you, you are getting sound wave of that particular message, and your brain is understanding that thing, and that is called decoding. So encoding done by sender, decoding done by receiver. If these two processes are not done well, there is always a communication break. Okay. So till now we have seen the six component of communication process. The first is sender, second is message, third is channel, fourth is receiver. Now sender is also doing one more process that is called encoding, and receiver is doing the process called decoding. Now when the receiver is receiving the message, receiver also respond to that message either positively or negatively, right? When I say what is your name, you respond to me that my name is this and that, right? Now this and that is a feedback. Even if when I say what is your name and you don't respond, if you don't respond, still you respond by not saying anything, right? That you are rude, you are not able to understand, there will be some problem, there is some problem between us, something, right? Now you communicate by not even communicating. Okay. So there is always some response in a receiver, which is taken by sender as feedback. So response का technical नाम क्या है? Feedback. Whatever receiver is responding is a feedback for sender, right? By getting that feedback, receiver then decide what to speak next or what to write next. आप व्हाट्सएप पे टेक्सिंग करते हो तो क्या होता है कि व्हेन यू राइट समथिंग सामने वाला भी कुछ जवाब देता है, राइट? ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ दैट यू डिसाइडेड व्हाट टू राइट नेक्स्ट. Yes or no? So same thing here, that a receiver is responding, which is a feedback to sender, and then sender decide what to speak next. Clear? Then let us give a very simple example that we are right now means one to one at your home. I am speaking to you and you are speaking to me. But in between, you are not observing me, you don't have eye contact, your body language says restlessness. Then I realize that now I need to cut short. These are the feedback for me. Your responses are feedback for me. They are non-verbal responses, right? Which gives me the idea that I need to stop, because this is something which is very important. If I don't understand the feedback, I keep go on and on, and it will be a waste of time for you and me also, because both means you are not interested, I'm interested, but you are not interested, so it will be a whole flop of time and energy. So that is why it is very important, please remember, to understand the feedback well. Okay, now we have 75 students. Okay. Now, one more thing we need to remember, that whatever we do, we are living in society. So we are discussing in certain environment. In other word, context, right? So हम कुछ भी बात करते हैं तो हवा में बात नहीं करते, right? We are not just communicating from the air. There might be some context, संजोग, पर्यावरण, वातावरण, right now, जो होता है in between we context. So please remember, two words are there still in communication process. One is communication environment and second is context. Communication environment means business deals are not done at the railway platform. They are always done in the, I think, 3-star or 5-star hotels only, or maybe at some quiet places in conference rooms. Yes or no? Same thing. Suppose you want to date somebody, suppose you want to propose somebody, the best place will not be a railway station or a crossroad. The place will be a kind of a quiet restaurant, or maybe a garden, something like that. So everything has an appropriate place, right? If that thing is not done in appropriate place, there will be a less result, right? That is why whenever we are speaking, we have to see the communication environment also. Communication environment is not just a place, is mood also, right? That when we observe the person, we also observe that what kind of a mood he is having. Then we need to speak. As suppose we are going, so whenever you are going to do a job, you must be having some work and you will be going for taking leave from your boss that tomorrow I will not come. Yes or no? Before asking I will not come tomorrow and please grant me leave, observe the body language. If his hands are crossed, if his feet are tightly means kept, if he is biting his lips, if he is avoiding eye contact, if he's not looking at you straight, there are chances that your communication will be rejected. Your application for leave cannot be granted, right? So please remember, observe the time, observe the people, and then communicate. कोई बोल रहा
Hello,
है?
sir.
हाँ बोलिए.
Sorry, sir, to interrupt you, but students are waiting in a lobby. Please do join them.
Lobby.
Yes, sir.
There is some confusion here, dear, right? Uh,
I guess they are waiting in a queue, sir.
नहीं, you're talking about the Google Meet or Microsoft Team?
Google Meet itself,
Uh,
messages come.
I have already added there right now. Right now, you can see I have already shared the screen also. You can see this right now. The 76 students are there, and no more request is here to admit. Yes or no? So they might
Okay,
be
sir.
up earlier, right? Earlier. And today also I experimented with Microsoft Teams. So you might be getting invitation from Microsoft Team also, but we have decided let us keep this to Google Meet only right now because two students said that we are not able to use Microsoft Team well. So we'll leave it right then. Okay. So we'll be on Google Meet, and right now we can see on this screen that no request is here. So they might have requested in the past, but now they are admitted.
Okay,
Let's
sir.
come back.
Sorry. Actually,
Yes,
at 12:03 the message has arrived.
no problem. It happens, right? No problem. It's good that you took a leadership. Now, again, come back to this particular model. Communication environment in terms of place also, in terms of mood also. But there is always one evil. See, हर picture में कोई villain होता है वैसे ही in this process one evil is there, one villain is there, and that villain is always creating problems, and that villain is interference. In other terms, noise. Suppose you are suppose you are deciding that you wanted to say something, right? When you say that you wanted to say something, right, you definitely going to design that message. But if when you are designing, your mood or your temperament is not well, you will be designing such a message which may not convey the clear meaning what you want to say. Forever, in the classroom, when you come in the classroom, suppose before coming to classroom you are facing the problem, you are not means you are means you had certain quarrel at home, there might be some kind of accident happens, and there will be a lot of quarreling on the road, right? After this event, if you come to classroom as a teacher and when you talk to students, right, there are possibilities that your communication may affected by the event of past, the recent past. Clear? So here there might be some kind of faulty encoding and the message will not be clear. Even you may make mistakes in choosing the channel also, right? Because many a time face to face communication is better, but many a time that is not required. Sometimes even a small WhatsApp is enough, right? No need to call somebody, WhatsApp is enough. Now you have a choice. You have a voice call, you have a video call, you have a texting, and you have face to face mode. So out of these four modes, which mode you are going to choose to communicate, that is important. Okay. So here even the wrong choice of channel can also create problem. You have encoded the message well, but the decoding, सामने वाला कुछ अलग ही मूड में है और उसने कुछ और ही समझ लिया, right? So if the decoding is at faulty, again problem will be there. इवन सामने वाले ने भी सही समझा और उसने रिस्पॉन्स दिया, but if you are not able to correctly means understand that response, that means the feedback given by the receiver is not taken properly and you misunderstand. Suppose kaise कि सामने वाला, again same example, कि you are talking to your friend is not looking at you, his body language is restlessness, and he is just avoiding you and he is just looking here and there only. You may take this as that he is not interested in you, but there are chances that his health is not good, he might be facing some problem, but he is hesitant to tell you, he is afraid to tell you कि भाई अभी आप जाओ, मेरी तबीयत खराब है, ये नहीं बोल सकता वो, तो क्या उसकी बॉडी लैंग्वेज बोल रही है. Clear with this? So many a time even judging the person through his or her responses can be a faulty also, and all these things are called noise. Noise will always there at some degree throughout the world and throughout whole communication throughout life. Okay. You cannot avoid noise. Definitely you can minimize it, but you cannot completely eliminate noise. At all these 8 levels of communication, you will always face the noise. How clearly you design the message as a sender encoding, which message you are going to give, which is also important, which channel you are going to choose, that is also important, how the receiver is receiving the message is also important, how is he is responding, that is also is important, and how you take that response as feedback, that is also important. And all these levels of importance at every stage there are chances that there might be some kind of error in understanding, and that is called noise, here interference. This interference will be either physical or psychological. That means external or internal. External means suppose I am teaching right now to you और आपके घर के बाजू में एक शादी की बारात जा रही है, तो देर माइट बी अ डीजे. अभी तो डीजे ऑप्शन है ही नहीं इन लॉकडाउन काइंड ऑफ सिचुएशन. बट सपोज इन नॉर्मल लाइफ चालू हो गई हमारी, कोरोना का वैक्सीन भी आ गया, तो क्या होगा कि आपके घर के बाजू में डीजे चल रहा है, शादी है, बारात जा रही है. सो दिस इज द फिजिकल नॉइज. आप पढ़ रहे हो, आपके रूम में पंखा चालू कर दिया किसी ने. अभी समर में चालू करते तो ठीक है, लेकिन अगर 5 पे पंखा एट 5 एट हाईएस्ट स्पीड अगर पंखा अभी चालू किया जाए इन विंटर, अगेन दिस इज गोइंग टू मेक यू अनकंफर्टेबल, राइट, इन लर्निंग. सो दिस इज ऑल्सो फिजिकल नॉइस. ओके, आप बैठे हैं और अचानक ही इलेक्ट्रिसिटी चली गई. So this is also a physical noise. Physical noise can be easily controlled. आपके घर में लाइट चली गई है, आ जाएगी. पंखा 5 पे किया गया है, बंद कर सकते हैं. बारात जा रही है तो उसके बाद पढ़ाई चालू कर सकते हैं, या तो फिर दरवाजे खिड़की बंद कर सकते हैं, राइट. सो फिजिकल what you call physical kind of a noise, that is a external noise, can be controlled easily. It is not always the case, but we can control that easily. But internal noise, now what is internal noise? That I am talking to you, I am teaching you, but you might be suffering from headache or maybe stomach ache or maybe loose motion, something like that, and that is why the communication is not happening properly. Now, this cannot be means taken care properly by the sender. Sender को मालूम ही नहीं कि क्या हो रहा है. He is just sending the message, but receiving a receiver might be having some problem. Even sender might be having these issues, and still he's speaking, right? So these are the internal issues. Suppose you are in a different mood, you are angry, you are sad, and still you are listening this lecture. So at that time also you may not be having that particular flow of communication, the flow of understanding, right? So please remember that interference, that is noise, are of two types. One is internal and second is external. In another terminology, it's physical and psychological. Clear? Internal noise is difficult to control, but external noise is easy to control. This is not always the case, but we can do something about that. Now, you may ask this question that how to control that? Well, you have to be as precise as possible. That means आप जितना हो सके उतना अपनी बात को बहुत short में रखें. That is as precise as possible. And second is you have to be, please remember, you have to be very clear, as clear as possible कि आपकी बात का कोई दूसरा meaning ना हो. Right? These two things you have to remember. Okay, and third thing, which is the rule for the lifetime for communication also and personal development and personal life also, that one thing at one time. If you are focusing on this particular process of communication, this particular process of sending the message, maybe speaking, teaching, or listening, whatever, right now. So you as a sender or you as a receiver has to do one thing at one time. That means 100% focus on the person to whom you are communicating. Clear? This is very important. Let me admit someone. Some might have come. Mariam Kayasi has come. Okay. Now, see, you can see here, we have the attendance button also. So with this button, I am taking, this is your attendance also, right? At what time you have left also, it is written here in this particular process. So after these things, I may be having the whole Excel sheet in which at what time you have left, at what time you have rejoined, everything will be here, right? So I request you, do not just move around. Be here. We are here to help you. You are not here for attendance. You are here for attention. You are here for learning, not for just attendance. So we don't want to force you. We want you to come. We want to learn and then move. It will help you. Okay. Next. Now this is the whole process. This looks very simple to you. ये हम रोज ही करते हैं. अपने घर में किसी के साथ बात करते हैं, यही प्रोसेस में होती है. लेकिन प्रॉब्लम क्या है कि वी वर नॉट अर्लियर अवेयर अबाउट दिस टेक्निकल टर्म्स. So now we are today aware about this. Okay, that is number one. Second thing is that each and every component, that means total 8 components are there. So all the 8 components are very, very important. Any fault at any component or at any level, you will be creating a disaster, you will be creating a problem. Clear? So please remember that. So this is the whole process of communication. Okay. Now, how the communication process works, right? So these are the 8 steps. जो डायग्राम में दिया गया था उसको मैंने क्या वर्ड्स में लिख दिया है, सो दैट यू कैन अंडरस्टैंड एंड राइट इन द एग्जामिनेशन ऑल्सो. द सेंडर डेवलप्स एन आइडिया टू बी सेंट. उसके मन में एक विचार, उसको मीन्स विचार बनाता है. देन द सेंडर एनकोड द मैसेज, मीन्स इस विचार को शब्दों में प्रोवाइड करता है, शब्दों में कन्वर्ट करता है. Then the sender select the channel of communication that we will be used. ना उसने एक विचार बना लिया, लेकिन वो बोलने से पहले क्या करेगा, कौन से माध्यम से बोलना है, ऑनलाइन बोलना है, फोन करके बोलना है, या फेस टू फेस बोलना है. राइट, एज ए स्पीकर आई नीड टू थिंक ऑन दैट. इवन माध्यम में भी ऑप्शन है, व्हाट्सअप कॉल करूँ, या फिर व्हाट्सएप पे डालू, फेसबुक पे डालू, ट्विटर पे डालू, इंस्टाग्राम पे डालू, या फिर गूगल मीट से या फिर माइक्रोसॉफ्ट टीम से डालू. राइट, यस और नो, वी हैव ऑप्शंस फॉर चैनल. Then the message travels over the channel of communication. Now sender ने जो channel decide किया है, which is also commonly agreed by the receiver also. सीधी सी बात है कि if I choose the channel of Google Meet and you choose the channel of Microsoft Team, there will be no communication. So there will be a mutual agreement between receiver and sender that we will be having the same channel, right? Suppose you expected I should come to meet you and teach face to face, but in corona it is not possible, and if I keep on doing on online and you always wait for offline only, what will happen? Right, now there will be no communication. So again, remember, there should be a mutual agreement for channel between sender and receiver. Clear? The message is received by the receiver. Okay, and then message is decoded. Now sound waves, if he's a speaker, then sound waves. If he's a reader, then symbols on the text, on in the book, in the message, right? This will be taken, and these symbols are understood by the receiver, and that is called decoding. So the message is decoded by the receiver. After understanding the message, the receiver provide the feedback, if applicable. If applicable, why? Because many a time you don't need to give feedback, right? Suppose somebody says that I take care, means, oh, you look fine. So we just smile. We don't just give the answer. We just smile. And many a time we don't respond to these things also. Many times people say good morning, good morning, good morning, right? Now this has become a kind of a ritual. If you see in the class of 100, 89% student, it is a standard research, 89% students are saying good morning just for the sake of saying only. They don't have any kind of a heart behind that particular feeling, behind that particular wish. So when you say good morning, if you don't have a kind of a really happy mood, or you don't really, it means really wish, just you do the formality, it has no meaning. Science has proven that whenever you speak with emotion, then only it affects the receiver. So if inside is nothing, nothing will come outside and nothing will influence the other person. Please remember. So whenever you speak, either speak with your heart, full conviction, otherwise don't greet. Never be in formality. I don't feel good morning, I don't say good morning to anyone. I don't feel kind of a okay, good day. I don't have any good day. How can I say good day to you, right? So I never say good day to anyone, right? So greet when you believe it, or greet when you really care for people, right? Okay, just for formality, you don't require, right? Next is आपने receive कर दी feedback. Feedback is received by the sender again, right? And also in this whole process, communication also face the noise. The whole process is facing the noise also. Noise at all the 7 levels. 8 factor is noise. Now, noise has many names. Noise is considered as interference also, right? Noise is considered as hampering also, but noise is a very common word in this particular process. Clear? So this is the whole process of communication, and this we need to remember for exam also and for our work also. Now, uh, let us take this because see, ये हमने प्रोसेस समझा दिया आपको कि ये प्रोसेस है और आपको मीन्स ये समझना है. These are the 8 components. आपने समझ लिया ये सब, right? लेकिन कुछ लिखने के लिए भी चाहिए आपको, right? So let us see that thing. So this is something which there. So first communication process के जो component है उसको देखा है. First is a speaker here. Now speaker is also a sender. If you are talking, that means you are a speaker as a sender. If you means you are a writer and you are writing, you are a means writer as a sender, right? But mostly we talk about the face-to-face communication in the classroom. So here we have used the word speaker. Now speaker here is sender, the person who begins the communication interaction by having the thought or intended message to send to the listener, राइट. ये शुरुआत करता है, इनिशिएट करता है मैसेज, उसके मन में जो विचार है, जो इंटेंडेड मीन्स जो बोलने का तरीका, मैं सोचा था कि मुझे ये बोलूंगा, राइट, दैट इज इंटेंडेड मैसेज. तो दैट ही स्टार्ट्स टू लिसनर. नाउ हियर वी हैव टू आस्क क्वेश्चन to ourselves as a speaker, who can this be. Now ये कौन बनेगा, right? Who will be the listener? Then does it have to be singular person? क्या ये speaker singular person हो सकता है? Can people talk simultaneously? Can two people talk together? Can two speakers can talk together? Does it have to be a human, right? These are the questions we should ask right now, because many a time in virtual environment we don't now we are having the facility of robotic voice also. So is it human? Thus, they have to know who their audience is before they decide to communicate. Now, before, I mean, among all these questions, again, I'm just deleting this question, right? This is the only question as a speaker you need to remember. Yes, that before you open your mouth, you must know your listener, you must know for which purpose, on which target you are talking. इसीलिए हम जब लेसन प्लान बना सी व्हाई द कॉन्सेप्ट ऑफ लेसन प्लान इज देयर. आप आगे आएंगे तो आपको लेसन प्लानिंग सिखाई जाएगी कि ये लेसन प्लान 35 का बनाना है और उसको ही पढ़ाना है क्लासरूम में. So why lesson plan is there? Lesson plan is there is to clarify the objectives so that in the classroom you don't pass the time in doing chit chat or doing some FSR work. You go actually by goal that I want to achieve these objectives, and you achieve that objectives by the end of 35 minutes. Clear? So please remember, as a speaker, before you open your mouth, understand your listener and understand what is the purpose of communication. Why are you talking to that person? Okay. Next is encoding. Now, speaker do encoding. What is encoding here? The process of creating the message to be transmitted. Okay, in the form from sender to receiver. It's a process of creating a message that is called encoding, converting your thought and idea into content which we are going to transmit. So you are converting your thoughts and idea into a content that is a message for what which can be transmitted. Okay, either it in the form of written sentence or a oral sentence. ये same thing will be done by the artist also. A singer is or poet is designing the message in poetry. Fine arty, suppose painter is designing the same message in his picture, right? Like that. It is a speaker's decision, please remember. Okay. And denotations and connotations is also required. This is on Wednesday I have written. Sorry for that. This was for the last class. Uh, See, denotation and connotation. Whenever you are designing the message, please remember these two words, denotation and connotation. Denotation means exact meaning. When I say green, that means color green, denotation. But green has the other word also. Which word? Which meaning? That green means lively also. Green means fresh also. Right? Green vegetable. So not all color green. Fresh vegetable. Yes or no? So these two meanings are also there, which are connotation, means garbit अर्थ. जो obvious है, जो दिखता है दैट इज डिनोटेशन, और जो उसका इम्प्लाइड मीनिंग होता है दैट इज कॉनोटेशन. Okay, every word has two meaning. Very common word is hot. People say you are hot. Now hot means what? Literally hot का meaning denotation क्या होगा? गरम. तो आप गरम है that means आपको कोई बुखार है? No. People say you are hot, that means you look good, you look attractive. Or there are other words also. Yes or no? So here, hot means garam is denotation, and hot means attractive is connotation. Clear? So every word has these two things. So be careful when you are choosing the word in the classroom. Be careful when you're choosing the word even in personal life also, because you want to say something and people might take it other way in connotation and problem starts. So whenever you are using the word, please understand that is there any negative connotation of this word which I'm using? We have to be very careful for that. Okay. Next is message. Message is something that what actually communicated and transmitted to the listener. Okay. Now we have to ask this question also, that what is the goal of this passage? Why I'm speaking to these things, right? Next is messages are of two types for speaker. One is verbal and second is non-verbal. You know that we have discussed that, right? Okay, you can even show the gesture also, and listener will understand. Fourth is channel. It is by means. This means is madhyam sadhan. By this means you uh, get the message across. आप अपना मैसेज किसी को दे सकते हैं, राइट? द मैसेज इज कम्युनिकेटेड बाय सम मीन्स, सम माध्यम, सम साधन, एंड दैट इज चैनल. दिस इज नॉट एज एनकोडिंग. एनकोडिंग मीन्स क्या? आप अपने विचारों को कंटेंट में डेवलप करके आप मैसेज छोड़ते हो, राइट ना? दैट इज एनकोडिंग, राइट? Here channel is a kind of a support system which you are taking to get your message across. Huh? Please remember there are different type of channels are there. As far as right now teaching this, we have more than 79 platforms available to teach online. I'm giving you the name of four: Microsoft Team, Google Meet, Cisco Web, and Zoom, because you know all these four, right? So four are there, but throughout the world there are 27 online platforms are there, from which throughout the world different teachers from different universities are using online teaching. Okay, so these are the channels. Then listener. Now listener is also a very important part. As a speaker, if I don't think of listener, it will be a kind of a chaos. Now listener is a person who receives the message, understand the message. Now when we understand the message, वो message कैसे understand करेगा? He also have the prior experience, prior learning, prior database in his mind, and he always understand the message with the help of that particular data, that particular experience, that particular knowledge in his mind, right? And that in technical terms called frame of reference. Now what is frame of reference? Frame of reference means आपका खुद का mind, right? Which has different experience, which has different upbringing, which has different surroundings, which has different friends and peers, right? आपकी खुद की परवरिश एक अलग मोहल्ले में हुई है, एक अलग प्रकार का एजुकेशन आपने लिया है, एक अलग प्रकार का वातावरण आपके घर में है, एक अलग प्रकार की मीन्स माहौल में आप रहते हैं, अलग अलग प्रकार के अनुभव आपको जीवन में हुए हैं, जो भी आप पढ़ते हैं, जो भी आप इनपुट माइंड में लेते हैं, उसके कारण एक फ्रेम ऑफ रेफरेंस बनता है, आपका एक स्वभाव, आपकी एक साइकी बनती है, राइट? अभी यहाँ जो भी कोई मैसेज जाएगा तो वो फ्रेम ऑफ रेफरेंस से पास ही होगा. दैट मीन्स इट इज जस्ट लाइक वर्किंग लाइक अ फिल्टर. ये पानी छानने के लिए, पानी को साफ करने के लिए हम फिल्टर यूज करते हैं ना, सेम थिंग फ्रेम ऑफ रेफरेंस वर्क्स हियर एज अ फिल्टर. कि आपका, आपके जीवन में के जो आपका जो अनुभव है, आपकी जो परवरिश है, आपका जो नॉलेज है, ये सब से एक माइंड की एक साइकी बनती है, माइंड का एक बेस एक फिल्टर बनता है, और जो भी आप समझते हैं उसी फिल्टर से समझते हैं. दैट इज कॉल्ड फ्रेम ऑफ रेफरेंस. सो व्हेन आई से there is a, let us say that somebody says that you look hot to somebody. Now one person take it as a compliment also, and one person take it as an offense also, राइट ना? उसको बुरा भी लग सकता है और वो कॉम्प्लीमेंट भी समझ सकता है. कारण क्या है? फ्रेम ऑफ रेफरेंस. that if somebody is having a very conservative attitude, then they might take it as offense कि भाई मुझे ऐसा बोला, right? And somebody is taking it as a very free mind, open to go fellow, so the person take it as a compliment and say thank you, right? So these are the, see, response from the listener will come with the help of frame of reference. वो किस परिवार में पड़ा बला है, उसकी परवरिश कहाँ हुई है, उसके विचारधारा क्या है, उसके माहौल की विचारधारा क्या है, उसके पर्सनल लाइफ के एक्सपीरियंसेस क्या है, उसने क्या इनपुट अपने माइंड में डाला है विद द हेल्प ऑफ बुक्स, एक्सपीरियंस, टीवी, मीडिया, राइट? उसके हिसाब से उसका एक डेवलप होता है फ्रेम ऑफ रेफरेंस, और वो आदमी पूरी लाइफ उसी हिसाब से सीखता है. दैट इज वाई अगेन आई एम रिपीटिंग दैट प्लीज वर्क ऑन योर फ्रेम ऑफ रेफरेंस. नाउ फ्रेम ऑफ रेफरेंस कैसे काम करेगा? तो वी हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड वन सिंपल प्रिंसिपल हियर, गार्बेज इन गार्बेज आउट. दैट मीन्स whatever you are stored in mind, it will come out as a store, means as a means your frame of reference. So सीधी सी बात है, आप माइंड में जो स्टोर करोगे वही आप बन जाओगे. तो इट्स अ rule, or it's a kind of a principle that we should store some good stuff, right? Now you have free data, right? Unlimited data is given every day. Earlier people are using 1 GB for 30 days. अगर आपको मालूम है तो 30 डेज तक लोग चलाते थे. डेटा खत्म हो जाएगा, डेटा खत्म हो जाएगा. 3G की बात कर रहा हूँ, राइट? नाउ इन 4G classes you are using 1.4, 1.5 or maybe 3 GB data per day, right? So I'm having a plan of 4 GB data, and still at the night I'm short of data, right? So that much data we are consuming. Now, what we have to understand here, that when we are consuming data, that means we are receiving information. So you have a choice here. On YouTube, instead of watching those videos or of songs and dance, right? You can go for some kind of a lecture of your choice, like TED Talks, and you can devote that some kind of a good knowledge comes to you and stored in your mind, right? So have a habit of adding some good things, बिकॉज अगर इनपुट पे ध्यान नहीं रखा गया ना तो फालतू चीजें अंदर माइंड में जाती रहेगी और आउटपुट भी इतना खराब ही आएगा. सो प्लीज रिमेंबर, चेक योर इनपुट के माइंड में कहाँ से क्या क्या चीजें जा रही है. कुछ आप खुद करते होंगे, कुछ लोग करवाते हैं, राइट ना? सो कंट्रोल दैट. If something negative news and people are speaking negative, if you don't like it, stop that. Don't stop going there, right? Yes or no? Then only you can control, because जितना भी डेटा हम ले रहे हैं वही हमारा फ्रेम ऑफ रेफरेंस बनाएगा, and because of that only we are going to be a person like that. Okay? Decoding. Now listener is doing the process is decoding, and that is how the listener interpret and process the message and transmit it by the sender. Now आपने जो मैसेज लिया उसको कैसे इंटरप्रेट, मीन्स अर्थघटन करना, उसको समझ के अर्थघटन करना, दैट मीन्स प्रोसेस्ड एंड इंटरप्रेट. ओके? Then feedback. Now feedback means some kind of response given by the listener to speaker. That is called feedback. Okay? It can be verbal also, it can be non-verbal also. It can be positive also, it can be negative also. Then situation. When we say, we have seen the communication environment. That is situation. Just 1 minute. Uh, just 1 minute. I'll get back to you. Okay. So this is the one. Okay. So this is situation is the other name for situation is communication environment that we have seen in that model, right? It is a context in which the things are spoken. If the context is not particularly understood, there might be some kind of a misunderstanding between the person. So when कोई भी बोलता है ना, तो जरा आप ये सोचिए कि किस कॉन्टेक्स्ट से बोल रहा है, किस संदर्भ में बोल रहा है. That is also important, which includes time and place also. राइट? आप रात को 2 बजे कोई बिजनेस मीटिंग या पर्सनल मीटिंग नहीं करेंगे, बिकॉज वी हैव पर्टिकुलर टाइम फॉर दैट. सुबह 6 बज के भी उठ के भी कोई मीटिंग नहीं करेंगे, बिकॉज वी देयर आर सर्टेन टाइम्स फॉर दैट. Okay? And here your physical and social component comes, right? That pure means how that society has made certain norms. We follow those norms, and we all always choose time and place accordingly, right? यहाँ बिजनेस मीटिंग होटल में भी हो सकती है, रेस्टोरेंट पे भी हो सकती है, लेकिन आप वेस्टर्न कंट्री, जो रिच कंट्रीज है, वहां जाओ तो वहां बिजनेस मीटिंग हमेशा कॉन्फ्रेंस रूम में या फिर 5 स्टार होटल में ही होगी, राइट? आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट द बिग बिजनेसेस, राइट? ओके, here certain rules are there in Indian society, same way certain rules are there in Western society for time and place, right? Here अगर आप देखो तो आपने हमारा टाइम था कितना, 11:45 को, लोग 12 बजे भी आए और 12 सवा 12 बजे भी आए, right? And we have allowed them. In Western countries, they have the kind of a system of thumbnail, right? After a certain limit of time, if you register your thumb also, right, for attendance, it will not take it. So आपको इतने टाइम पे ही आना है, तभी आपका रजिस्टर होगा, वरना वो क्लास आपका गया. Technically, you are there in the class, but your attendance will not be marked like that. So this is something which we need to understand. Okay, so this is time and place and context. Then last part is a reference, that is interference. Now interference is nothing, it is noise. Anything that impede the process of communication. Impede माने क्या? हानि पहुंचाना. कोई भी कम्युनिकेशन प्रोसेस को हानि पहुंचाता है, उसको इंटरफियर करता है, उसको बोलते हैं इंटरफियरेंस और नॉइस. इट कैन बी, एज वी हैव डिस्कस, एक्सटर्नल आल्सो एंड इंटरनल आल्सो. External means sounds and noises, and in internal, feelings, emotions, thoughts of speaker as well as of listener while listening and speaking. Clear? So these are the components, and this is the material for you for your writing and understanding. So with this, I cutting it off. Thank you very much for your time. We have finished this on time. So thank you very much. But before you leave, again, I'm repeating the same concept. Communication works for those who works for communication, right? So you have to work, you have to devote some time to develop this art. If you are not developing, if you are not please remember, if you are not really giving time to this particular art, you are wasting your time. Because ये सिर्फ एक थियरी क्वेश्चन नहीं है कि जो आपको एग्जाम में लिखना है. This is something which you are going to utilize throughout your life. So please remember, communication works for those who works for communication. And with this, we are cutting it off. Thank you very much. You can leave. We are going to meet at 1:15 today for critical understanding of ICT. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Have a wonderful
धन्यवाद
day.
सर.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
धन्यवाद सर.
Okay. By now, you can leave.